You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys.
Hand off from the shotgun.
Stop right at the line of scrimmage, and this crowd giving this defense some juice.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
Well, they're trying to catch the defense off guard there with the bootleg. I don't think the ball handling was great by the quarterback. One reason why it didn't really fool anybody defensively. Give the defense credit. Good job with their eyes. They don't give up too many yards at all.
Now the play fake. He's got his man across the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Offense changing the play. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. And the timing just a hair off.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards on the opponents in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Nice move to keep running. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Handoff from the gun. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Hauls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Powers through the defender. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Swings it out to the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Just going to keep it after the snap. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First play of the period will be a second down. Trying play action. Firing to the right, complete. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He
caught, and he's got room. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
That's really good eye discipline by the safety. Great job not getting his eyes lost. It looks like pass immediately. He locks in on the running back. He sees the screen develop, fires upfield, pulls the trigger, and makes the tackle.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Oh, they're after him, and down he goes.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, affecting him, and even better, getting him on the ground.
Good. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Finds a man in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. They came out hot on this drive, one play and already near midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Now that's a throw in the drag route where you just got to have patience. You got to let your wide receiver clear through all the bodies in the middle of the field, and they just couldn't hook up on that one.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. The clock winds down to 2 minutes. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Takes the easy one to the back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. On the run, fires downfield. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first. There's some room. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's start with Sacramento State taking on the number 8 team, the UCLA Bruins. And it's the away team sneaking out of here with an upset victory. Gonna have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome. That gets their record to 3-0 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside Neyland Stadium. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellows amidst the smoggy smoke there in Rocky Top.
San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Coffee. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Spartans getting set on 1st and 10. Off play action. Pulls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He's got the back in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? He'll try to get it through the air. Here comes the heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Oh, he dropped it. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. From the gun, running back gets the give. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Soft spot in the middle. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. The Spartans peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. At the end of that play, there is a Spartan who is slow to get up. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. He wants to change this route. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Spartans racing to the line in a hurry up.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him sleeping.
Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. And the Spartans have pushed it inside the 20. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Neyland Stadium, alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the fourth, and the stage will be... And he charges across... Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll leave it with the lone back. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their junior defensive end, and they hope he's just rattled momentarily. Holly Rowe will update his condition in a bit. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for second down. Looking to fire. He's got it. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. First down, operating in the red zone and doing it in a den of noise. They'll keep it on the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. And the Spartans trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, San Jose State! They move on top here in the fourth.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2 minute.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Here he comes out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. One possession game, getting late. First order of business just taken. There he goes. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. Timeout is called. It's the second charge to Tennessee. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Might as well stick with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Vols will now use their final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabs it in the middle. At the 20, he's got space. He's got the first down, and they'll be able to run it out from here.
I love the play call in this situation. You need one first down to ice the game, so you're just throwing to the sticks, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. In rhythm, they get it done. They're going to walk out of here with the win, David.
And this used to be a situation where you
We're thrilled to have you with us from Denton, Texas, a pudgy state. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frill. We know the way, and we welcome you to set. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime. Hey, maybe some room here. Fighting off the defender. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 1st and 10 for the offense. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And, guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Let's it fly. Incomplete. Sends it back in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man downfield. Flying down the right side. And he ran away from it. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time.
Touchdown, Sparty. With that, they grab. It this way, the field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Trying to impose their will with the run. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And the Spartans come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. If you can't win it all, you might as well try to ruin things for your rival, and that's exactly what we've got working here. Finds his big tight end. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. There's a reason you drag the record books to the recycle bin in a rivalry game. Upsets, and we've got one looming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And I like the job by this defense. Seeing the play action, reading it, reacting to run, and then you got to convert to a pass rush. They do a really good job of it. Get to the quarterback and hit him as he's throwing the football.
Ready. Flag 14. Flag 14. Hey, move.
Making side adjustments here.
Ready, go.
Gonna look downfield again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here. When it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently with it.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with this. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
Hey, take it. Ready, go.
Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Now Fresno State calls its second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
We know the way, and we welcome you to San Jose, California. What a matchup we have today. Momentum has been building each and every week, and now these two undefeated teams. Out of the gun to give to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Guys, let's think for just a moment about San Jose State. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have. Might have a chance. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
One-man miss. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Picks up the first down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatened. threatening.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Quickly complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Coffee. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense. Like, getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
To the air on 2nd down. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Might be changing the route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. We all love the quarterbacks with the big arms and the big throws, but getting that protection set properly is so huge.
And I think the quarterback just had so much confidence that he was going to be picked up. He didn't freak out. He was so poised, knowing that those big fellas up front, they had it all taken care of.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a 1st down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game.
Touchdown, Spartans! Quick strike through the air. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Dances away to buy time. Quarterback got it himself. Oh, he's got some space. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. 1st down here for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's meant to.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Under fire. Complete in the middle. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Spartans are flying down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Dangerous screen into traffic. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. To the 10. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Spartans trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Washington stops the clock and uses its first timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. 1st and goal for the offense. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. Fitted in the window for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the balls down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Here's the pressure. Oh, what a grab, pulling it in with one hand. Out of bounds at the 34-yard line as they come out of their own territory with a vengeance. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin our coverage with Alabama, taking on the #1 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Crimson Tide, with one of the biggest wins in program history, taking down the #1 team in the country. That gets them back above 500. They're now 3-2 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Back now to your game in San Jose. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, 3rd down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at SjS Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. From the gun, the running back has it. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Got his man. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got the quick pass. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Spartans come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Touchdown, San Jose State. Put 6 on the board.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the 2nd half.
San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He's... From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Coffee. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
It'll be 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Excellent coverage and tackle. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Here comes the Spartans offense ready to go to work. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10.
No surprise here. They've had success running the football throughout this game, and here we are late in the 4th quarter, and they're still doing it. They're still having success. This offensive line, man, They've taken this game over. They had a challenge set before them heading into this one, but they have answered the bell. These big fellas up front, they are getting it done.
Makes the grab. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Both of these teams off to great starts this season, trying to announce themselves as contenders, and only one can remain undefeated. Quick completion on the out route. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. He did not hesitate, going for it on 4th and short from the 49. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Pulls it in. It's Coffee. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on 4th down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
The Spartans are rolling down the field. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job.
The San Jose State offense is back on the field. And after that stop by the defense, a productive drive here, a couple of first downs, maybe a score, and they could put this thing away. And he's only able to pick up about a yard before he stopped on the play, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The defense working to manage that clock. They use the timeout, 1:55 remaining. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now Washington uses this 3rd timeout, and they can't stop the clock again. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Keeps it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And they get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So, you know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff.
We know the way, and we welcome you to San Jose, California. And the Spartans will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get... The give to the running back from the shotgun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Guys, let's talk for a moment about San Jose State. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where...
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And guys, we got to see his first start, right? Like, get started into this, being a highly recruited high school kid, taking that next step. And I'll tell you what, Jesse, watching his tape over these last weeks and now getting into the middle of the season, later part of the season, he looks like he's the part. Can he carry this team to the next level, to a natty?
That's what people are talking about now, David, because here's the thing. Everybody knew he had the physical attributes, right? The thing that we've been really impressed with, I think, is just seeing his poise and how he's handled the pressure each and every week for a true freshman.
Caught! And he will score! Touchdown! The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. The play action fake. Pulls it in. It's Coffee. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give on the inside. Oh, what a move. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got him downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Spartans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They're going to run it. Maybe a crease. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And this D's going to have to find some answers, guys. I mean, you've seen him. This offense has moved the ball down the field, done what they want. Now 1st and goal situation. Who cares about the yards? Like,
touchdown, San Jose State. And they add... A little over half a minute to play before halftime as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Good timing on the quick out. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Wants to throw it again. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Just drives it between the uprights. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gets rid of it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Coffee. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Looking to throw for it. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Bruin. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Wants to adjust the pattern. Now the play fake. Quickly complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him, and it's a sack. At the end of that play, there is a Spartan who is slow to get up. That's their freshman quarterback who was injured on the play. As they attend to him, Holly will keep an eye on things for us. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial?
Just too much heat that time, and they knock it. Offense in a bunch formation. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Takes it the other way after making the interception. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Trying play action. Makes the catch. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Wide receiver comes in motion. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it just... Off the play fake on first down to throw. They're working that left side.